So right now I'm on this Tom Leykis episode from the Family Circle called Professor Tom's Favorite Moments on the Radio. And some of this shit is really funny. I will leave a link to it in the description. If you don't see it there, let me know in the comments. So, and if you notice when I take my hand away from my mouth, it's like really low. But then when I put it back like this, it's louder. I'm using a different microphone today. And I still have to do this in order to make it loud. This is kind of ridiculous, but okay. Um, so it's pretty funny video, the things he's saying and the callers. But I noticed something when I was going to the comments, and before I even tested it, I already knew the results that I would get. I already knew what they were. So here, right here, someone says this is their username. This is how the handles work on YouTube now. Somebody went before a room full of people. I had to get approval from a board or at least a supervisor. So that means we got two or more stupid people that are just as stupid to approve these new handles. So this is what the names look like. His name is user hyphen QY9TV1NK1F. What kind of what is that? And in order to see people's real user names, unless they update them, which most people either don't know how to or don't care to, if you want to see it, you got to click the avatar of that person. And then it'll tell you that their username is some random number. But that makes a lot more sense and is easy to remember throughout a comment section and replies than this fucking crap. So let's go. This person says, "This is sad. I feel so sorry for the young men today in current society. I feel like we are living in a leftist communist society where free speech no longer exists. Government and police are out to get you for the things you say. The days of people like the likes of Tom are the last great days of free speech." Yeah, I know it's all fucked up in the end and misspelled and grammatical errors, but I'm getting better at reading these type of comments. Either way, it makes sense what they're saying. Most of it makes sense, right? So before I did this test, I already knew what the result was I was going to get. And people that are used to watching my videos and I talk about comment censorship, you already know what's coming. So when you go here, oh, they deleted my comment. Isn't that something else? Let's go and see if I can find the copy of it. Usually YouTube leaves up the copies for you to see so that you think it posted. They don't want you to know that they're deleting shit behind your back. But it looks like they're up to something new lately. Now, I went back there several times after 2 minutes to see if the system had automatically deleted it. And it was still there. And it couldn't have been the uploader, because if the uploader thought that way, they would have deleted this comment at the top too. They wouldn't have just deleted my responses. So it gets even deeper than what I'm going to say in about a minute. What I'm realizing now is that they left this comment up for several minutes, making it look like it wasn't going to be deleted. What happened was I went to a different browser. I went to a browser and tried to go back to the comment section, and it was only showing to me but to no one else. And that's in top comment view. So the first part is they didn't even try to hide this person's comment requiring you to sort by newest. It just posted just fine. So I was thinking, well, since that's the case, maybe I have to sort comments by newest to see my replies. That would have been the case if they hadn't deleted it several minutes later to try to throw me off. They didn't realize I take screenshots of all my comments that are really good or from my testing. So I typed in the bottom agreeing with the person, not because I really care about placing a comment here. We're already fully aware of how this platform is. There's no need to keep talking about the comments. But I wanted to type these responses to see if YouTube would fuck with it. If they were going to either hide the replies, requiring you to sort by newest to see them when I made them, or if they were going to outright delete them. They tried to be slick. They didn't delete it in 17 seconds automatically. They didn't delete it in 34 seconds by using a live moderator. They didn't even delete it within the 2 minutes that an uploader would take to delete it if he didn't like the comment. Yeah, I can tell by the time it takes to delete a comment. I can tell who and what is deleting it by the time it takes. Okay? They waited several minutes to delete it. But I know based on that comment at the top sticking and only mine being deleted that it wasn't the uploader. This uploader is pretty cool. He doesn't delete these type of comments. So my response here, all I said was, I indeed agree. Leftist and communist society where free speech no longer exists, where people are looking to police your speech and use the government to do so. Now you might be asking yourself, didn't you just pretty much repeat what he just said? Yes, that was on purpose. Why? Some of you already know why. They watch my channel. Why would I repeat what they just said? What's the point of that? Because, as some of you know, I wanted to see if I could get away with saying those exact same terms: leftist, communist, free speech, police, government, and control. I wanted to see if I can get away with using those terms right under this comment. See, it doesn't make sense for me to go to a different video because they also do censorship depending on what video you're watching. They also do censorship, as we know, depending on who's making the comment and what you say. So I wanted to do it right under someone that said the exact same thing. I've only ever shown this example once in the lifetime of my channel about how you can, one person can say something, and if you use the exact same terminology and wording under them, sometimes if you copy and paste verbatim, their comment stays and yours gets deleted, even if they made that comment recently, which means it's not subject to a new system while your comment is getting deleted. You're being profiled. So now my next comment is right here. I also went on a separate reply purposely and said things that they didn't say because I know these terms absolutely will get deleted. They got deleted before when I did it on a video talking about something not even related to politics or free speech. I said in the reply, I said, to go along with the first one, when I said I agree that they're trying to control speech, the second one at the bottom I said, as they are in lockstep towards a totalitarian regime. And magically enough, both comments were deleted. But not at first. At first, they were showing the one that said yep. Because when I went into the browser, I saw that my replies weren't showing up. After 2 minutes, they still weren't showing up. So I said, let me put the word yep and see if that shows up. It did. But then they tried to be slick after several minutes and then come back and officially delete my comments in a way that even it would appear to me as being gone. See, when the uploader deletes your comments, they still appear to you as though nothing happened. In fact, you want to know something more interesting that I just discovered recently? If this is a rare case, but it does happen. This is how I was able to catch it. It's rare. This happened. I commented something on somebody's video. It was an ASMR video person, but they had a vlog channel. So I went on the vlog channel, and they had a part in the video where the music was too loud. And I said, at this particular timestamp, it's too loud. This is what they did. They replied to me and said, actually, it's loud enough. So I went to reply to them something else about how I like some of their ASMR videos. Something told me, you know when something just doesn't feel right? And what it was is about the smart-ass reply. Instead of saying sorry or not replying at all and saying, oh, I made a mistake, actually, it's loud enough. When I said it's too loud, I said, some tells me that upload is fucking with my comment. See, what people like to do that is smart-asses on some of these channels is, and it seemed like, you know, I have to say it seemed like black women are good for doing this. They will smart off towards your comment in a reply, but then right after they smart off, they will delete your comment. But they want to make sure that they say something to you before they wipe your comment. So my point is, if you're going to delete my comment, why the fuck respond to me at all? So I went back to that page with my suspicion. And what YouTube was doing was they was trying to trick me into thinking not only that that comment was still there, even though it really wasn't. If you go on any other, non-logged in account, they also allowed me to reply to that person's reply when I said, I actually like your videos, something, something. So I was given a compliment in the second one. They let it post and they let my original comment about it being too loud, her original comment, her reply about it being loud enough, smart ass, and then my reply to her about the videos and the ASMR stuff. They let it all show up to me like it was a complete thread, but in reality, They had deleted my original comment, which automatically deletes all the replies. But YouTube tried to trick me into thinking this never fucking happened. So beware, if an uploader deletes your comment, not only will they lie to you and make it still appear like it's not deleted, hell, you could type replies to your own fucking comment or reply to them and you will never be the wiser. So I just wanted to let y'all know that. I wish I could show you proof of that this happened, but I can't. So yeah, this is a really stupid platform, and it goes to show what I said is right. How come this person can sit here and say these things about it being a current society being leftist communist, where they try to control your speech via government and police, and the days of free speech are over? Yet if I go to type that exact same stuff using that exact same terminology, both of my comments get deleted by YouTube. Now, the fact that it took them several minutes to delete, if it's automatic by the algorithm, it's going to be in 17 to 23 seconds, tops. Okay? If it's automatically deleted. If it's hidden, it will happen immediately. But in both cases, in the case that it's hidden, it'll appear to you just fine. Other people have to store comments by newest to see it. If it's deleted after 17 to 23 seconds, if you refresh the page, you will immediately see it gone. Okay? If the uploader deletes it, it will still appear to you. But if it takes 34 seconds or more, and you can confirm that the uploader hasn't deleted it, it's a live moderator 9 times out of 10. If they took like 5, 6, 7 minutes, it's a moderator doing that. They got fags in other countries censoring American speech, but it depends on who's saying it, I guess. Maybe they're not profiling this person at the top, but they have my channel flagged to profile my speech, to censor and profile my account. So if I say certain things, it goes straight to the deletion system or straight to a moderator. Whereas when other people say the same things, their account is not flagged for moderation and censorship and profiling. So this comment this person made never reached anybody to be deleted. Isn't that something else? It's really, really something else. But yeah, I like to watch these videos on this channel, and I know for a fact, based on the things that I know about how this comment section works over several years, that the uploader didn't delete those comments. And it's self-evident in the fact that the original comment is still there. So it's okay. That's no problem. Fuck this platform, as I always say. It's like being in an abusive relationship. You know, it really, really is. This platform really, really is really something else.